Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. It's King, back with another garage tour. It's not gonna be a short one, so hopefully you guys stick around till the end. I didn't really want to do a garage tour on the female character just because I know how many cars I have on here, but I'm gonna do it, and I hope you guys enjoy. Started collecting on this female character a few months back, and I got a Chernobog on Big Dogs, one of the facility vehicles, and next you have the Verlier on cleans. Next you have a Night Shark on Big Dogs. And beside it you have a Rustin on cleans. And the RCV on Big Dogs, aka the water truck. Then you have the 770 on cleans, looking very nice. And then you have ETR1 on cleans. Beside it you have an Infernus on spiders. Going over to Perro Heights garage. Slot number 10, you have a Hot Knife on Biohazards, it looks like. Beside it you have an Omnis on Biohazards or Spiders. Buccaneer Custom with the glitched out roof on Benny rims. The Nero Custom on Benny's. The Armored Baller on Benny's, looks pretty nice. You have a couple of Barrages, Clifford's Eye, and the Skull livery. It's a favorite for most players. You got a trophy truck on Benny's, a Reaper on Benny rims, and then you have another Valier on Benny rims. And Del Perro 2, you have another Buccaneer with a nice paint to it on Big Dogs. You have a Runer on Big Dogs. And then you have a Turismo R on Big Dogs. A Dubsta 6x6 on Big Dogs. And then you have a regular Insurgent on Lightning Bolts. And then you have a Guardian on Big Dogs, a Rumpo, Paradise, and a Gang Burrito van, all on Big Dogs. And then you have the Chihuahua van in slot number 5. Del Perro 3, you have the Jester on cleans. Beside it you have a Lynx on cleans, a Conquet on cleans, they're looking really white, a Redwood Gauntlet on cleans, a Sand King XL on cleans. Most of these are, so you got a Hermes, Tempesta, Conquest Classic with the glitched out back on cleans, and you got a Bifta, your little go-kart. Office Garage 3. We are going to start off with a Buccaneer with a nice purple paint to it. Wagner on Benny's. A weaponized Tampa. An Autark. And then you have a flashy neon red. And a Vapid GT Classic on cleans. A nice muscle car. The GT Classic is probably one of my favorite. And then you have a Cheetah on big bars. Next you have an XXR on big bars. A Sabre Turbo on big bars. A GT500 on big bars. A GP1 on spindles. A Jester Classic on spindles. And in the last spot you have a Mesa on spindles. Slot number 20, you have a Sultan RS on cleans. You got Trevor's truck, Yankton plates, and a teddy bear up front. The Penetrator on Benny's. You got Romero Hearse. And then the Lurcher on Benny's. The Vigilante, and a Riata on Benny rims. Office Garage 2, you got a Dune on cleans, of course. Next to it you have the Contender and Big Dogs, a Savistra on Benny's, a Nero, pre-Benny's Nero, a Stinger, Yankton's on it, and then you have one of those old school Mambas with no window and ice whites on it. Floor number 2, you have the Faction Donk. You got the Bravado Buffalo, the FIB car, or FB, yeah, FIB. You have the Frankenstrange on goals, the Z-Type. You have the Sultan RS again. Probably just a modded paint. Tornado, and then a Stallion that has like a 2 roofs going on with ice white rims. And the 3rd floor you have the Rusty Rebel. Next to it you have a bright pink Trevor's truck on Benny's. You got 2 rare Dubsters, chrome and gold. The Rat truck on 3 bars. And then you got a Slam van riding really low. And then you have a Raptor. Office Garage 1A, you have a Lynx. These are all on cleans. That's my favorite garage. You got a Pariah. You got a T20. Got a Stromberg. Got an Osiris on cleans. And an FMJ. You got a Dubsta 6x6 on cleans. You got a Bison, Armored Kuruma, bright white going on. You got a JB700. You got a Nightshade on cleans, a Zentorno, and a Massacro. Third Florida Office Garage 1, you have a Windsor Drop. You have a Raiden. And you have a Stallion. All on cleans. You have a Viserys. Cyclone. Primo Custom. And then a Tyrus in slot number 20. Yeah, buddy. Over to our Nightclub. You have the Yosemite truck on Big Dogs. You have the Felser, you have the original Duke, and then the Duke of Death on Big Dogs. You have a nice red Cavalcade on Big Dogs. An X80 or Proto. An RE7B. The Hustler. Sentinel Classic. And then you have the Karen 190Z. Office Garage, or Nightclub 3, sorry. It is all the Rockstar livery vehicles. The Rockstar livery oppressors in my clubhouse. But you can name them all if you know the names to all these vehicles, but there's 10 of them here plus the bike. Nightclub 2. You're gonna start off with, I don't know what that was. But you got a Skull Revolter, and then the Hurley on big bars, Huntley on big bars, the Camacho on big dogs, Primo Stretch or Patriot Stretch on Benny's, and then you have the Hermes on big bars, the Neon, big dogs, Deluxo, Hot Knife on big bars, and this retro right here, it's a modded color, blue, and it also has a Yankton plate on it, so you can dupe it or just have it as it is. It's pretty nice. And if you made it this far, thank you. Smash a like on the video and subscribe if you're new. But I just want to give a shout out to Mr. Biggs, who always comes in and just shows his support, and just to all the loyal subscribers, I appreciate you when you drop by, check out the video, and make sure to go check out Killer Kells Gaming. You got a 770 on Big Dogs, you got an 811 on Benny's, you got the Banshee looking pretty sick, and then you have another Autark on cleans, Night Shark on Benny's, and then a Reaper on big bars, the Vision, an XA21, an Entity, and a common SR on big bars. And then you have a Dominator GTX on psychedelics. You have a Elegy on cleans. Armored Kuruma on big dogs. Shafter V12 on 3 bars. The original Baller, it's not armored, on bennies. Camacho on psychedelics. Super Diamond on pizza rims. Carbon Azer on pizza rims. Dubachi Exemplar on big dogs. And then an Autark on big dogs. Dance it out. And if you like any of these cars, my bro Psycho has them as well. You got a Michele on big dogs, Pagali on big dogs, a Night Shark on Galax livery, a Comet Safari on the Bully, a Barrage Red Bully livery, and an Insurgent Custom. Half track on Bully, technical, weaponized Tampa on big dogs, and then last but not least you have the Ardent. So thank you for checking out the tour. I hope you liked it, and check you out next time. Peace. PlayStation